All right, welcome everyone. I'm gonna do another case study for you today. Um, Here's a picture of this property. This was a property located a long ways away from me. um, where to start? So this was a deal I did. This was you can see the check date, but there. This was last year in 2018. Um, Again, shortly after I had quit my job in the fall of 2017. So this case I felt really good about, and I'll tell you the reason why. Um, Basically, I was able to help this family, and they used the money that we recovered to be able to negotiate a deal with the investor that bought it, and they were actually able to buy their house back and be able to stay and live in their home. So this was a really cool deal, and I felt good that they were able to do that. And be able to work out a deal with the investor so they could continue living there and not have to lose the property. So, um, let's see where to start. How did I find this deal? This was just a mortgage foreclosure that I was tracking. And using court records, I was able to find the overage amount. And then finding the claimant was actually, I used a variety of methods, but I think I called, sent letters, but in the end, we actually ended up getting in touch via Facebook. So I found them via social media. And so that was kind of cool. So we were able to communicate via social media and then able to, get the document signed and everything. So that's how I found the homeowner, was via social media. And pretty clean cut deal. There was no other claims or anything like that. We did have to go to court. So there was some expense. I think my expenses on this one were close to $1,000, which was not bad. And you can see here, we were able to recover $42,000. And of that amount, I was able to take home over $8,000 as my profit. Now, some of you may look at that and be like, and you're probably saying, well, that's not very much. I mean, don't you usually do 30 or 40%? Yeah, this one we only did 20% on. But you know what? There's a saying out there. I can't remember exactly how it goes, but I think it's pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. In other words, don't be greedy. If you're greedy, you won't get very far in business or in life. So, they weren't going for the normal 30%, so fine. I went for the 20%. We only did 20%. That was still, $8,000 is still nothing to sneeze at. So I was happy, they were happy, and it was a win-win. You got to create win-win situations in this business or in any business you do. Always, always create win-win situations. And yeah, I think start to finish, it took about 3 or 4 months, possibly a little longer. I can't remember exactly. It was a little longer because we did have to go to court. But all in all, it was a great deal. It worked out good. And at the end of the day, I was able to profit $8,000. And my expenses it wasn't more than 1,000. So, pretty good deal. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. And hopefully you enjoyed this case study of one of the deals that I've done. We will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.